Welcome in my new tutorial. I'm using Photoshop CC and Cloud, and I want to remove some elements from this is my original image. This but I don't like it, so my result is to be like this. As you can see, the boat is removed. And like this, that's the original layer. Let's try now to do like something like this. Okay, perfect. Now I do a duplicate, Ctrl G, and I shall work on this layer. This element I don't want to keep, so what I shall do, I'm using this tool, is called the clone stamp tool. You can get it like to pressing S on keyboard, so I shall, and you see that is active, and you can see some option. The thickness of the brush, in my case 59, let's be a few less, like this, 45, so that I can 55, that I can take all, and this is the mode is K normal, opacity. And there we go. Align, sample, current and below, the layer that's to take, and so on. Now, to use this big tool, I shall clone this part. So press Alt on the keyboard, and the cursor will transform in a kind of target cursor, and you can see that it is ready. So if I move, I can understand how it will be. So I click again, I move on, and like this. This is the wonderful, incredible, with some click, I removed practically the stuff. And I can take from this. And for example, I can replace this like this, and you can see it's practically completely. Press Z to zoom and fade the screen. And as you can see, I removed the boat, and as you can understand, is perfect job. So this is a great way to remove element from somewhere. Another technique I want to explain is now I remove this layer, and I do it like this, is to use the laser tool. Press L on the keyboard, let's zoom a few, and surround this boat like this, and another part will be perfectly precise, and you can see that the boat and edit feel a content aware. What we'll do, this Photoshop will try to fulfill this pixel to make like this. Maybe it's better. Yeah, it's great. This is another way to get the result, as you can see, like this. So I think it's a great way. Yes. This is done by myself, and this is by Photoshop. So choose you what is better. I think sometimes it's good to use the clone for some job more complicated. It's better to use the clone stamp tool. Sometimes Photoshop can use the content aware, add the fill, and like this. But I think the result is most important. So you can choose every time your technique as you prefer. Thank you for watching, and I